Today you have made all my hopes and dreams come true. Today I became the wife of the man of my dreams, my one and only true love. I can still remember your smile and hear your laugh when we met, praying I would be able to hear it and call it mine for the rest of my life. Whatever life brings us and wherever life takes us, I will always be your number one fan, advocate, partner, and of course, your biggest competition. Great things and great adventures await, and it brings me tremendous joy that today was simply the start of the best days of our lives. I'm ready to take on the world with you, be spontaneous, and to continue to grow together, whether it's making up the days as they go or running late to what's already planned.
Paul, the day is finally here. We're going to be husband and wife by the end of the night. If I can tell you anything before we see each other, it's this. There will be no greater joy, no greater honor that I will have than to be your wife. Long before we were even serious, I would have vivid daydreams of us together as a family. You have changed my life for the good, and without you, nothing else matters. You understand me like no one else. You have made me come alive and to chase life together. I will go to the ends of the earth for you forever. Love always, your wife, Tamara.
Here's to 7 years of you being ingrained in my heart, to taking a second chance at a first date, all the late nights, all of our Wendy's runs. Here's to dancing around the house, making music videos and singing ourselves to sleep. But most importantly, here's to two best friends falling in love with each other every day for the rest of our lives. I love you.
Paul, one of the most beautiful moments was when you climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. Doing that for an orphanage, but when you got to the top, I saw the video that you sent to Tamara saying, "I love you." And I went, wow, how fitting that today their song was, "Ain't No Mountain High Enough."
I cannot begin to explain the emotions and feelings that ran through me. From the moment I met you, I knew that you were the girl of my dreams, and as cliche as that may sound, it was the truth. The day I met you at that charity soccer tournament, I told Perry that I had met somebody special. Although we did not start dating until a year later, you were always in the back of my mind. I knew that when I had returned from Holland and finished school, our paths would cross again. I had to make sure of it. The last 5.5, 6 years have been the best years of my life. You have a smile that lights up a room and a personality to match. I know I dragged you through the mud for the first year, always having you hang out with these guys, dealing with our shenanigans and drinking problems. But you were a trooper and passed the test. We have lived together for the last 2.5 years, and my love for you continues to grow.
Tamara would constantly ask me, "So what do you think of Paul?" And to be honest with you, Paul, I thought you were a cool guy. You're seriously a great guy, and everyone who has met you in my family agrees. You are smart, driven, hardworking, and I see how much joy you bring into Tamara's life. I honestly couldn't have picked a better soulmate for my friend.
Wash over me, leave me far from my surroundings. I know I probably said it multiple times today, but I'm super happy for both of you. And I think the most important thing I've noticed about your relationship is how you both complement each other and can be completely comfortable with yourselves when you're together. That's not easy to find. Tam, I also wanted to give you credit on the amount of time and effort you put into planning into this day and the limited amount of responsibility you delegated to Paul during the planning phase. If you'd given him any more control, there'd probably been a golf simulator in that corner. So I'm glad you didn't.
One of the things that my daughter really demonstrated throughout her whole life was the love she had for all of her friends and all of her and every person became significant in her heart.
Thank you for loving our son that way that you do. We really appreciate that your easygoing nature allows Paul to play golf on a regular basis, go on his yearly portage trip. We finally remember the times that you spent with our family watching hockey, football, soccer games, joining us on our family trips and attending family events. We thank you for that. Welcome to La Familia Giorno.
Tamara, I truly am the luckiest man in the world. I've married the girl of my dreams, my best friend, and the love of my life. You are the woman that I will be spending the rest of my life with, creating new memories with, and we'll be growing our family together. Tamara, you're now officially a Giorno.
We were caught up in the light, brought out with the waves, pulled up with the stars, where we always thought we'd stay, young and so alive. Stay up lost inside of love, we conquer, spill out all the dreams in us. We'd offer to never let this whisper get away. Like a treasure we would always keep it safe. We were caught up in the light, brought out with the waves, pulled up with the stars, where we always thought we'd stay, young and so alive.
Paul, I knew right away, even the year before we started to officially date, I never wanted to be just friends. There is something special about you to your very core, and I know everyone today present can agree. Your work ethic and motivation continues to provide never-ending opportunities, but it's your heart, modesty, and kindness that keeps those doors wide open. You are one of the few people that have the best intentions for everyone. I said it when we first met, and I'm so happy to say this 7 years later, you are the nicest person I've ever met. You have a heart of gold, and I get to watch that grow every day. You inspire me to be a better person just by being you. I could go on about how wonderful you are, so I find myself with incredible fortune that now I will spend every day for the rest of my life making sure you know how very special you are.